All right. Let's get settled in for some Quake action. Welcome to Mighty Bananas, guys. This is Dan, and I am playing some retro first-person shooter games this week. Starting it off with the original Quake. I'm going to get right to the action in just a couple of minutes here. Just doing some last-minute setup. Alright, I am all set. So let's hop right into this. I am playing this using the Dark Places engine. It is a source port of the original Quake, designed to make the game look a lot more appealing on modern hardware. I do personally prefer how the game looks, how it's supposed to be, but it makes the game a little easier to watch these days. We've been playing it on normal difficulty. Because I don't want to have to save scum and redo sections of the game because I'm bad at video games. Classic first episode of Quake. I've played this level so many times. Probably still miss things in it though. Not perfect, man. The input in this game seems a little off. I don't know why. Seems to be a slight input lag going on here. Both confusing and bothering me. I don't really know the secrets this well in the first level, and I'm pretty sure I still miss one of them every time. Give me that quad damage. Absolute classic power-up that has gone down in history in first-person shooter games. Just the basic concept of multiplying your damage by 4. It's an extremely satisfying thing, and it's shown up in so many other games since. Most notably Unreal with the U damage power-up that just did the same thing. Ooh, almost walked right into that. I really love the atmospheric shadows that this engine upgrade does add to the game, though. Quake was never supposed to have these projection shadows like this does, and they do really add to the atmosphere of an already atmospheric game. Oh gosh. Okay, here's a secret that I tend to mess up a lot. Oh, who's shooting at me? Wrong gun. Wrong gun. Oh god. Oh, remember when I could shoot at things? Oh, yep, there's me missing it, just like I thought I would. Give that another try. Really atmospheric music here. Most people do tend to note that the soundtrack of this game was made by Trent Reznor. Which is true, but what a lot of people fail to point out or realize, oh, I'm gonna die! I didn't grab the... Oh gosh, there's a protection suit that you're supposed to pick up right there to stop that from happening, but I actually got full health and armor upgraded afterwards, so I actually made it. I'm surprised there. Anyway, what I was going to say before was that the entire sound design of this game was by Trent Reznor. So all of the sound effects, everything, were provided by him. Which I'm not sure how many other games really have the claim to fame that Nine Inch Nails actually helped in the development and design. Could be using that double-barreled shotgun. Probably help. At least with this guy. Oh, I almost jumped on that grenade. That's cool. A different effect for the underwater blood added by Dark Places. What means where? Let's go this way. There's something. If I remember right, around here is damage. Although it doesn't have the fancy light effect like that first one did. Ah, now my gun is a splody gun! Oh, okay, it can explode. Tell you what, Dark Places really does make this dark. I don't like the lighting there, though. That's cool. Yes, I did. So, they try to give you silver armor after they just gave you gold? Are they slow? Oh. I almost made that through perfectly twice. That's some really unsettling music. That's a really terrible shadow on that key. Oh, there's something down there. Alright. Ah, yes. Yeah! Did it again. with a nail gun here. Another thing about the original Quake as well that not a lot of other games really have claim to for first-person shooters is that enemies take different amounts of damage from different weapon types. Even though the different weapons don't necessarily do more damage. Vulnerabilities like that weren't really a trend in many first-person shooters otherwise. Ooh. I'm good at games, I promise. Yeah. Do, 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 do. I thought this area was supposed to have more intense music. Oh, that was a good miss. Some enemies even take less damage from certain weapon types. Such as the stronger enemies like the Shambler actually have resistance to explosions. Just gonna crank the brightness up in this game up just a touch, I think. With that one. There we go. That's a lot better. Still hear zombos. Oh. Also, the zombie enemies in this cannot be killed with conventional bullet weapons. You have to use explosions to kill them. And even then, you have to make sure it's a fairly direct hit, because if it doesn't... as with that one right there, we just got knocked down. He is likely to get back up because he wasn't actually killed by an explosive. He wasn't exploded, basically. Because like these guys are gonna get picked up right here. We'll actually deal with them. So for a really early first-person shooter, the fact that you actually had reasons to keep different weapon types around and actually use them is pretty impressive. Especially for one of the first. The reason I didn't come this way from the beginning is because I wanted to go and get that golden key first. So I can actually get through the door on the other side of this bridge. Otherwise, there's absolutely no reason to come here. I don't even get anything worthwhile. Oh, two of those enemies started fighting each other. That's something I wish you saw more in other games. Enemy catching a stray bullet and then deciding to turn on his comrade to, you know, return the favor. If there's any secrets around here. If there is, I don't know about them. Right. Gotta be careful there. That spike can shoot out and get you. That was good. No, there's more somewhere. Whoops. seeing them right now, actually. Do your best, Junkrat. Which for me is very good, because I haven't played a Junkrat. Out of my way, Holmes. You have shotgun bullets. You have nothing. No use to me. How do I get that? Oh. My phone is ringing. Awfully sorry about that. Let it stop already. Oh boy. That's what I was looking for. Nope. Maybe not. Whatever. I'm out. 0 secrets. Oh. Now I'm just embarrassed. Those guys are having a good time, though. I have to be careful now that I wasted all my armor. Speaking of which, it's like, you found a secret area. And you're like, really? That was secret? The game's still holding its thumb up, looking at you. Good job. That guy. Grab that. No, there's some kind of crazy big secret somewhere in here. Oh, that's not it. Don't quite remember where it is. Alright, buddy. I should remember where that was. Ooh, hey, ninjas. I forgot about you. That's some freaking creepy ass saxophone. Wish I could deal with what that was. Looks like there's a hole in a wall somewhere down here. I'm probably wrong. I'm probably thinking of a totally different level. Whatever, I give up. Where did you come from? I don't remember you being here earlier. It's always horrifying when you see one of those things just grunt and run at you with a sword. Back to that armor. Fairly certain what I'm looking for is on this level, though. I was kind of searching around for. Not sure if that gives a 100 or a straight 150. Didn't really want to chance it right now. The other one dead? Guess it is. He tripped. Let's be down into here. Hop over again. Now, I am going to save scum a little bit here. That's what I want. Other side. Maybe that's not it. Maybe it is back in here. Yep, there it is. That's what I was looking for. Here we go. There's one more secret somewhere on that level. But this was the important one for me. So here is the first secret level of the original Quake. It is called the Ziggurat Vertigo, and it is a low-gravity stage. This was huge back in 1996. This really showed off the engine that it had developed for Quake. Because not only was it one of the first games to utilize a fully three-dimensional space and actually give you a sense of gravity and actually existing in a 3D space, they actually showed that they had a working physics engine in this game that was unheard of at that time. Because the only other real 3D, all-around 3D experience was Descent. But nothing in that game had any weight to it. It was all free floating in zero gravity. That's how they pulled it off so well, because it was just this space combat game that was supposed to be zero gravity. Quake showed that they one-upped the current leader in the industry for a graphics engine by showing that they actually had working physics. Oof, rocket launcher. Things are about to get fun. Heck yeah. Also, believe it or not, I did not mean to fall that low. Believe it or not, the original Quake was not intended to be played using a mouse to look around, free aiming like this. So technically, this is somewhat cheating to play a game like this, because there was no mouse aiming option in the menu. Okay, I'm not going to try and look for a way around. Got to hit this button while I was up here. Gotta give me ammo. I didn't even need to jump. How gotta give me ammo for other guns like it even wanted? Start on rockets here. Yeah, the only problem with this stage is getting back down quickly. Which just isn't a thing you can do. Not sure what that guy did. I'm gonna try and get in this little cubby. Oof. Oh, that was dumb. That's what I want right there. Gotta do it after I lost a bit of this health. Oh god. Yeah, speaking of which. Oh boy. I need to get up there and quick. I guess need isn't the correct term, but would like to. That's what I wanted. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Yeah, let's go and waste that invulnerability. Eh. Really down the lava? Nope. Okay, this is gonna run out before you even make good use of it. Oh, great! There's a shambler up there! That is Quake's... one of Quake's toughest enemies. I mean, there's still much worse. Much, much worse than the Shambler in this game, but they are pretty tough. Had I remembered that that was there and had I not panicked, I wouldn't be restarting this level right now. Oof, gravity. And still the gravity's a little off there. No delusions that the physics engine in this game is anything close to realistic or perfect. Especially with modern offerings, but... I mean, fall through that tube! Or use it to restock. Or not. Wow. That was hellish. So, another interesting little bit of trivia. about the original Quake here is that this was originally supposed to be more of a medieval themed game. You were actually supposed to, from what I understand, you're supposed to play some approximation of Thor running around with a thunder hammer. Changed at some point mid-development and ended up with the iconic axe that Quake was known for. Yeah, they kind of couldn't get a lot of the concepts they wanted to into the game through development, and Carmack really has no place for theatrics in games. He doesn't think games and stories should mix, and so just stripped a lot of the what he would have considered to be needless aesthetic out of the game. Can't say that I would necessarily agree with that too much, but still ended up getting a fantastic game out of the deal. But streamlining the experience with games back in that day would have worked out for a better game in general, had they tried to pack it with features. This game would not have been nearly as fun to play as it is quick, fast-paced. It wouldn't have been anything close to this experience. I can make this jump. And almost run off the platform in the process. I have much better use of that vulnerability now. What are you gonna do to be attacking that with a rocket launcher? Oh my god, come on. There we go. Just in time. Ah! Jesus! I got you, buddy. Oh, hey, he's not dead. I did get that armor. Good. Oh, there's another one right down there. Momentum. I feel like Simon Belmont, not able to change direction. Okay, second one's open. I don't think I really grabbed that health box in the wall this run, did I? Oh, I missed it. That's the thing that I did. Whee. That's right, I just opened up this area. Oh, hey, bye. Low gravity giblets everywhere. Speed up, please. Oh god, my face. My face again. I should not be trusted with a rocket launcher. Oh. I don't think I've ever found that secret before. I found one of the two. Alright, I know this level very well. And by that I mean, I don't think I know where any of the secrets are, but I've played it a whole bunch. Pretty sure those nature sound effects are in every classic first-person shooter from this era. They're definitely in the background in the intro to the original Unreal. There's a grenade by my feet. Ow! Is he dead? He's dead. Which one's my grenade launcher? That one. There's puppies in there. Oh, you're still an angry puppy. Your knights somewhere. Why are you still alive? Alright, you don't work yet. I am here early in general. There's goodies up there though. I actually expected that to take me 2 or 3 tries. Do I need shotgun bullets? No. I'll take those though. God, what's with the angry grunting? Oh! Where'd you go? I didn't think I was that close. Oh! That's dangerous! Why the hell would you build a hallway with one of those in there? Well, I mean, the nails in the walls are one thing, but come on. That really damaged me from there. Man, those Quake rockets are crazy. More nails shooting out the wazoos. What does that do? Ah. I don't think I've ever paid attention to that little elevator coming down before. Well, I know I have, but not any of the recent times I've played the game. By far, this game's best gun is the super nail gun, but it's so difficult to keep ammo in it if you're trying to use it consistently. Yow. Oh god, just somebody catch! Oh my god. That's better. What hit me? Oh my god! Oh, sorry about that, guys. Lost internet access there for a moment. That's unfortunate. Get everything set back up here. Alright. Let's get it right this time, eh? Shambler! Oh my god. These things are angry and scary. Like the crazy thing from Ski Free, only worse. Hello. Right. Get this show on the road. Seriously, just lead back out. Yep. I'm gonna break my legs twice, lady. Okay. Ow. Ow. It was pretty intense. Like, looks pretty intense in dark places. I'm not gonna lie, this is radically different from how it used to look. It's still the same layout, obviously. It's just the lighting just makes it a whole new experience. Ow. Alright. What's gonna happen here? Oh no. I made a terrible mistake. Oh no, I didn't. I didn't think I was gonna be allowed to go back through there just yet. Or I do want to go back down there. Okay, I can't get through that side. What? Right, I gotta get that up. like I missed something vitally important here. Get you out of my way. Or wrong side. Some more of those 9-inch nails. Aha. That's definitely where I have to go. There they are. Ow. That's what I need there. Should take me back to the spawn room. Yep. And that will spawn a fiend because that's my... Wow. Oh, okay. Bye? Oh, of course. Why didn't I expect that? I don't know if I will win the nail guns. That's why. And we are opening up. Oh, wow! Good one, dark places, guys. Hide that guy right in the shadows. Wow. And missed a bunch of secrets there, of course. Alright. I'm going to save here just so I have... Actually, I just like to keep a save in this spot. Probably already have one. I think that's the one before this one. I think that's on a higher difficulty as well. Alright. Yep, here it is. So, this is an interesting boss fight, especially for a first-person shooter this early on in gaming history, because with this particular fight, you don't actually have to, well, you can't do any damage to the boss head-on. Chithan here doesn't take any direct damage from your bullets. She just kind of keeps lobbing lava grenades, which will kill you pretty damn fast. You gotta get up, and you can see if you hit that button. Sends little bolts, partial electricity between those two electrodes. So what you got to do, get up on the top level. And this was big back in 1996 because nothing had really done nothing had a puzzle boss like this in a first-person shooter. So it's it just showing that they're doing things different to everybody else, and it's really just a tech demo showing that you can affect the environment in these ways and create these effects and be a little more indirect with your world building and theming. Fairly easy boss. Chithan is down after 3 blasts of the electrode. I don't think there's any actual secrets on this level. It's pretty much just to kill the boss and get out. And that is the first episode of Quake, done and dusted. As the corpse of the monstrous entity Chithan sinks back into the lava whence it rose, you grip the Rune of Earth magic tightly. Now that you have conquered the dimension of the doomed, realm of earth magic, you are ready to complete your task. A rune of magic power lies at the end of each haunted land of Quake. Go forth, seek the totality of the 4 runes. It only says that at the beginning of the end of the first episode here. Quake in and of itself was a shareware title back in the day. You basically, they would distribute the game for free as the first episode. So you could play through the first however many levels of the game as much as you wanted. And then you were allowed to freely distribute that to your friends. And from there, if you really liked the game, you could send off, pay usually a discounted price for the full title. It was usually quite a bit less than most retail games. And you would be sent a full copy of the game in the mail. Great idea, and it didn't last very long. In the grand scheme of things, anyway. But yeah, it was a great concept. Oh, right. Now that the episode's over, I also don't have any of the weapons I had remaining from the last episode. That's another thing these games tended to stick to. Anyone familiar with the original Doom will have seen that also. Incidentally, these are some of my favorite enemies in the game. The guys with the laser cannons, the enforcers. Oh, it did do something. I don't know what that did. Shot it and something opened. Nice. Give me a rocket launcher. Oh, grenade launcher. Huh? Good enough. It's the same effect. I don't know what the point of that is. I don't think there's anything I'm missing in this room here. Something here, though. Oh, I have the key now, that's why. Deal with that. Not even sure what was behind that wall. Okay. They were trying to trap me in with whatever it was. I thought I was stuck for a second. Fuck, that's not right. Why would they do this to me? It's really good idea to actually switch to your lowest damage weapons once you get a quad damage in this game. They tend to be a lot more accurate. a lot better for dealing damage. However, super shotgun just has that spread with clearer room. I feel like I'm going in circles, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Oh yeah, that's the end of the level. Okay, some of the secrets. Oh great, Fiend. Can you seriously just get stuck on the world geometry again? I know you're still alive. Ah! Oh, I didn't realize I already hit that one. Oh, I'm not going to take the tropers just yet. Oh, there's a fiend down here. Why? Good thing I found that grenade launcher before. Ow! I have no idea where that zombie is. If it's alive, if it's dead, what happened. All I know is I wasted a bunch of ammo trying to find out. Ow. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm stuck! They closed the wall on me! Oh god, there's a fiend, and there's a guy lobbing shit, and... oh my god. Oh no, I missed all out of the ammo. You can fuck right off. Is that Shambler fighting that fiend? Oh my god. No, they're trying to get me. Oh. You asshole! Oh. Well then, that happened. Anyway, that's probably a good place to finish this for now. I am going to be back in a little bit with some of the random games. Not quite sure what I'm going to be doing just yet. But I will be back. But thanks a lot watching through the first episode, sticking with me and watching through the first episode of the original Quake. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit.